Question number 2, write 3 equivalent fractions for each fraction. Okay, well, there's infinitely many equivalent fractions we could write. So with 3/4, I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to just multiply the top and bottom by the same number. So times 2 times 2. So 3 times 2 is 6, and 4 times 2 is 8, so we can say 6/8. Or we can multiply the top and bottom by 3. So times 3 times 3, and that gives us 9/12. Or we can multiply the top and bottom by 4. Okay, and that gives us 12/16. Or we can multiply the top and bottom by a billion, so 3 billion over 4 billion. Or you can multiply the top and bottom by any number you like. Okay, over here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do 5 times 2, 9 times 2, which is 10/18. 5 times 3, 9 times 3, which is 15/27. 5 times 4, 9 times 4, which is going to be 20/36. And you can multiply the top and bottom by anything you like. Okay, just for C, it's a little bit more complicated because we have 1.5, right? I'm not going to multiply the whole number. I'm just going to multiply the numerator and denominator because, like, 1.5 isn't the same as, 2 2/4, right? But a half is the same as 2/4. Okay, but 1 is not the same as 2, so we're going to keep the 1. All right. So we're just going to multiply the top and bottom by by the same number. So we have 1 2/4 times 3 times 3, 1 3/6. Times 4 times 4, 1 4/8. Or the other thing we could do is we can convert this into an improper fraction by doing 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, so 3/2. 1.5 is the same as having 3/2, right? 1 is 2/2, right? So this is 2/2 plus a half, 3/2. So we can rewrite this as 3/2 and then multiply the top and bottom by some common number, like 5, for example. We get 15/10. Okay? All right, on to D. So 4 and 2, 11. So I'm just going to multiply the numerator and denominator by a common number, and so that gives me, for example, 4 and 4/22. If I multiply the top and bottom by 3, I'm going to get 6/33. Sorry. So 4 and 6/33. If I multiply the top and bottom by 4, I'm going to get 4 and 8/44. Okay. Once again, I could do the same that I did over here by making this into an improper fraction, but I'm not going to. All right, so have a good day.